The village woke up like any other morning, roosters crowing, children running barefoot through dusty streets, women kneading dough, and men heading to the fields. Maria, a schoolteacher, smiled as she brushed the hair of a little orphan boy, Sasha. "We'll read under the oak today," she said. Then, a strange rumble broke the peace. The ground trembled, distant engines, growing louder. Old Ivan dropped his axe. "That's tanks," he whispered. Within minutes, German trucks rolled through the fields, the black crosses on their sides gleaming under the sun. Soldiers jumped out, shouting in foreign tongues. The laughter of children vanished. Maria held Sasha close. The world had changed, in seconds. By noon, the entire village was gathered in the square. The German commander, a tall man with a scar across his face, barked orders. All men over 16, step forward. Fear spread like wildfire. Women cried. Men hesitated. Soldiers pointed guns. Maria tried to hide Sasha behind her skirt, whispering, "Don't make a sound." Old Ivan was dragged out for speaking back. The commander asked coldly, "Where are the partisans?" Ivan shook his head. "There are no fighters here." The response was a gunshot. The villagers screamed. Maria fell to her knees, covering Sasha's eyes. The day turned darker, and it wasn't even night yet. That night, the air smelled of smoke and fear. Maria crept through shadows, carrying bread and bandages. In a barn outside the village, 3 wounded partisans were hiding. One of them was Alexei, her former student. "Maria, they'll burn the village tomorrow," he whispered. She froze. "We have to warn the people." Meanwhile, one German soldier, young, with uncertain eyes, watched her from afar. Earlier that day, he had spared an old woman instead of shooting her. His hands trembled each time he held his rifle. His name was Franz. That night, he approached Maria quietly and whispered in broken Russian. "I don't want to kill you, teacher." Maria nodded. He looked down. "Go before morning. Hide the children." Dawn broke with thunder, not from the sky, but from mortars. Explosions ripped through the village. Houses burned, animals screamed, and the air filled with ash. Partisans attacked from the forest. The Germans fought back ruthlessly. Maria ran through the flames, searching for Sasha. She found him trapped beneath debris, crying. As she tried to pull him free, Franz appeared, covered in soot, shaking. "Let me help," he shouted, lifting the heavy beam. He handed Sasha to her and said, "Run." Before turning back toward his unit. Seconds later, an explosion. Franz was gone. Maria screamed his name, but only smoke answered. When the battle ended, silence fell, a silence too heavy to bear. Half the village lay in ruins. Dozens were dead, both villagers and soldiers. Maria buried the fallen with trembling hands. She found Franz's body among the wreckage, his eyes still open, his rifle untouched. Beside him was Sasha's drawing, 2 people holding hands under a blue sky. Tears fell onto the paper. "You weren't a monster," she whispered. "You were just lost, like all of us." Sasha stood beside her, silent, his small hand gripping hers. The boy had seen hell, and survived. Months later, spring came again. The fields were scarred but alive. Maria reopened the school in a half-burned barn. On the wall hung a wooden sign carved by hand. "Greater than, to those who stayed human in hell." Sasha, now older, helped her arrange the benches. He asked softly, "Teacher, why did they fight?" Maria looked out the window, where wildflowers grew through the ashes. "Because people forget," she said, "that even in war, kindness is stronger than hate." The camera pans up, sunlight cutting through rising smoke, the village. Reborn. A single voice narrates, "Greater than, hell is not a place. It's a day when hearts go blind. But even in hell, one act of mercy can light the way back to humanity."